Hi everyone. It is Thursday. So yes, we are doing pet tags today. So I know that you've seen or you haven't seen yet. Jen's gonna post that in the comments. You have seen the SIY kits with the dog tags that have a paw print on them. So I'm going to do a little something different today. I know everybody was talking about maybe putting a rivet on. So we're going to put a rivet on a dog tag. And then we're going to stamp on both sides because I know that was a question yesterday also. So thank you, Lynn, for signing up. Thank you. All right, so without me talking, I am going to bring you over to my block and we are gonna go through the sticker guidebook. I'm gonna show you how to go the straight, stamp in a straight line, which I know some of you mentioned that you would like a repeat of, so we'll do that. We'll work with a circle sticker guide and we'll stamp around a sticker. We'll refresh the rivets, crystal rivets, and then we'll also do the crystal setter. So fun day today. All right, so I'm gonna take you over. All right. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if I could shut that glare off. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna bring you down. So what I have here is I already punched my holes with my screw hole punch for my rivets. So the first things first, we talked yesterday a little bit about stamping on both sides. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, these are your best friends when you're having an issue with a shadow over your blanks. And pardon my fingers, me and my daughter stayed up till very late last night tie-dyeing. So I look a little like Smurfette today. Because my glove, of course, my gloves break. So these are scratch protector pads, guys. These peel off, they go right on your block, okay? They're 2x2, they fit over the small petite block, but you could also put it on your larger block. And these help to have less marring on the back. I'm just gonna pull this off the camera so you don't watch me do that. These help with the marring on the back of your stickers, the back of your blanks. I'm peeling it. Okay, here we go. You know, it's the end of the week, the beginning of the week. When do my fingers work anymore, right? The struggle of working with your hands every day. All right, so you're just gonna put that right on your block. Okay. And this is gonna protect your back. So here what I did was I found my hole, I found my center, and I poked my hole in my round disc, and I poked a hole in my dog tag. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to stamp on both sides. So we're going to start with the circle sticker guide. Let me pull that out. Pull that out. And I think today, I know yesterday, the book you're going to get at ImpressArt.com. You're welcome. So this is the stamp guides book. Okay, this one has your straightaways, it has your mandala stickers, clear stickers, and it has your round stickers. So I am going to pull out my round, small. I'm just going to put that up there for a quick second. Because yesterday we had a lot of questions about celebration, and I think that this warrants it. So for those who didn't join us yesterday, hello, James. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Sandy from Tennessee. Okay, So for those of you who didn't see it yesterday, this is Celebration, guys. Celebration is an exclusive that we do for Hobby Lobby. Okay, and these are available at Hobby Lobby. And this is the uppercase. You'll see it's 3mm. It's got really amazing design stamps. Let me see if I actually have that stamped out from yesterday. I usually, let's see, I usually do. Well, I will stamp it out again. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, here we go. So this is Celebration. Okay, so that is the Carly's in all uppercase. That Carly's in all the lowercase. The numbers are beautiful. And these are the design stamps in that pack. And I love, love, love them. It comes with a little wine glass also. Oh, Sherry got upper and lower yesterday. Perfect. Perfect. Well, Rebecca, we're happy that you're with us today. Okay. So I'm going to finish showing you that font. So that was the uppercase. This is a lowercase. All right. Now remember, lowercase always come to punctuation. Uppercase always comes to design stamps. And these are the numbers. All right. So I think I'm going to pull out my upper. Just set it aside. Pull out my lower. I have my scratch protecting sheets on my block finally. I went and I loaded up on supplies. So I am good to go with my sheets. These should always be on your block. It's to protect the back of your disc while you're stamping from marring. So you're going to come in, because what I want, I'm going to show you that crystal rivet. What color? I think lavender. I think we're going to go with an amethyst for Priscilla. So you want to make sure that your rivet, where you're stamping, there's enough space, that your rivet's not going over it. Okay, so I'm just going to pull that out. Set that aside. I'm going to take my sticker guide and I'm going to center it where I want to put her name. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Perfect. Now I'm going to come in. Now, guys, when you want to stamp along the bottom of things, we're going to drag the stamp up. But since I want to put Priscilla up at the top, okay, I'm going to drag it down. So I am going to, let's see, where is my pen? Where is my pen? Here we go. I'm going to put her right here. You could hear her barking. I apologize. She had a bath and she's not happy. And plus, like I've been telling you guys, we sold the house. So the appraiser's outside. So she's not happy. So I apologize for the dog barking you're about to hear. So remember, when you're stamping with our product, you always want to make sure that ImpressArt is facing you. That's how you know you're stamping in the right direction, okay? You're going to take it down and lightly drag it. When you feel that restriction, when you feel your stamp hit that ledge, okay, you're going to take your hammer and give it a nice hit, okay? Just like that. And then I'm going to come back in. My R. I'm blurry, Terry. Let's see. Is that better? Oh, no, Lynn. I don't know about her barking. She's, she thinks she's queen of the block. So remember, again, Always have the ImpressArt facing you. Take it down, line it up to where you have it on your sticker. And remember, guys, feel free to either turn your block or turn your piece. You could always tape, use tape to tape it down. And when you're stamping your L's, you always want to make sure not to really go that hard with it, okay? Because your L's are sharp in any font that you have, and you don't want to, you definitely don't want to overstamp it. So here's Priscilla. So you see how it's resting right on top of that, okay? Then I'm going to pull that off. There we go. And I'm going to come around the I'm going to put headphones in. Hold on one second. All right. Because now, how appropriate, how appropriate. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Thumbs up if you could hear me. Okay. All right. So I'm going to flip it over. Angie, hi Priscilla. Yeah, you hear her? She's, you know, she's saying hello to all you ladies. Okay, perfect. So now we had headphones in. Hopefully we won't, she'll stop barking in a little bit. So I want Priscilla up here, okay? And then I want my last name on the bottom, okay? And I know if I move it closer, it gets blurry, so I'll keep it further apart. Sorry, Patty. Sorry. So yes, I'm using in between the lines. She is a wiener dog. She's a long-haired dapple and dachshund, and she likes to bark. That's her thing. Okay, so I'm going to come up and I'm going to put my, again, I'm using all my lines, okay? So I'm going to put my P, A, N, N, U, L, A. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take my P. And now, so before we drug our stamp down, around the bottom, we're going to drag the stamp up. Okay? Okay, there's my P. Then I'm going to go back to my lowercase. And now my lowercase is going to be a little different, guys. With the lowercase, because I started with a P uppercase, I'm going to actually line up my stamps around the edge. So I'm going to take the edge of my stamp right here, okay? And I'm going to line it up on the bottom, just like that. I will do that, Karen. I will bring her on. I will have my daughter bring her here before the live is over. She got a bath today. She's all ready for vacation. Okay. So there is my Priscilla Panula. I'll pull off my sticker. There we go. Okay. And now sometimes when using the larger hole punch, okay, the screw down hole punch, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, depending on what metals that you use, you get a little bit of a puckering in the back because it's a larger hole. How I take care of the puckering is that I use my multifunction hammer. I'm going to pull this back so I could show you guys. All right. So that that head slides right in, and I'm using my nylon head. And just tightening up my screw at the bottom. And I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to give it a couple of hits. Now, I'm not worried about hitting metal on metal because I have my scratch protector. So that also protects it from marring, guys, when you're trying to flatten out your discs. Angie, yeah, she's a barker. She's a barker. So here is my tag that I'm going to put that right on top of. Okay. Now, you could stamp on both sides. I think I'm going to go around my border just to show you how you could stamp on both. Okay. So I'm going to go around. I'll flatten that out a little bit. Hi, Abby. So I'm going to go around with, let's see. I have some stars, but she's not really a star girl. Let's see. Let's see what I have. I have some moons. I'm just going to go around with a flower, a little flower, 3mm stamp. Okay. And I'm just going to go right around the edges. I want to show you that when you're using your scratch protector, see how you don't have marring on that side? So that's basically what it really is all about. It's that scratch protector. It protects the back of your metal, okay? So you can stamp on both sides and not get any kind of marring. I'm just going to go lightly. This dog tag is Alchemy. It's available in brass, copper, aluminum. We have some pewter. Just going to use it as a little bit of texture. Just fill it in a little bit. Okay. So I have my daisies. I do need that. I have that. It's somewhere in all of these stamps. So it's a screw hole punch, and Jen could definitely put that listing in the comments. Now, guys, how I'm getting these impressions nice and even, I'm tilting and tapping it. And for those, I know we have a lot of new faces, a lot of new names today. So I am going to just demonstrate that. Let me get a scrap piece that I have. I'm just going to put that there when I did with the moons. So tilting and tapping, guys, even when, because Tori, I know you said I make it look easy. So it's basically learn your tools. Once you learn your tools, the sky is the limit. So tilting and tapping is just placing your stamp down where you want that impression. I'm going to bring this back just a little bit. Okay. And you're going to hit it once, bring it towards you, away from you, side, side. And what that does is that ensures that you get that stamped impression really nice and even all around. Now you could do it with 3mm all the way up to the ultra detailed 12mm stamps. Okay? So tilting and tapping when it comes to larger stamps is necessary. But, you know, if you're unsure about your smaller stamps also, let's say you got the butterfly, but you're only getting half impression, definitely use a tilt and tap technique. Okay, that will definitely, bring your creations up to the next level. All right, so here is my dog bone. So now what I'm going to do is, I don't want the number in the front because I have all design in the front, so I want it in the back. So I am going to take, out of the same sticker book, I am going to take the straight stickers. Okay, now I know my back cap of my rivet is going to fall right about here. Okay, so I want to make sure that my orange line in the middle, in the center of my sticker, is lined up right in the middle of my top hole. Okay, so just like that. I can actually move it over just a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna come in and I am just gonna not show the world right now my cell phone number, but I'm just gonna make one up. So we have, let's go to, 286. Okay, so I'm going to make sure again that my ImpressArt's facing me. Okay, Tori, when you're stamping, it does seem like it's bouncing. Are you using a brass head hammer? So again, you're going to want to make sure that the ImpressArt's facing you. You're going to place it down flat, lightly drag it. When you feel that you've hit that sticker, give it a tap. Again, flat, lightly drag it. Let's see. Do I have... I don't have my dash out, so I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'm just going to use my period stamp because we all know how much I love that. And guys, remember that your 6s in your number sets actually work as a 9 as well. All right, so there's my number. Does anyone remember? Did anyone know that number? It's my favorite number to use when I'm doing any kind of... the young ones, they don't get that number that I use. But some of them do. It's Jenny's number. Do you guys remember that song? So I'm going to take my enamel marker and I'm going to fill in my impression. Amy, I'll go over descenders. Once we finish putting this rivet in, I'll go over descending with you, with everyone. Okay. Yep, it was Jenny's number, 8675309. So anytime I do anything with the phone number, that's the phone number I use. For a good time call. Right. Yes, Terry. So we're going to dab it, lightly wipe. Yes, Lisa, now that song's going to be stuck in everyone's head for the 4-day weekend. All right, and I'm going to dab. Remember, guys, it's just a regular household paper towel. It's dry, nothing's on it. I'm dabbing it, lightly wiping. Okay, so I love when mistakes happen because we learn from mistakes, and it's something else that I could teach you guys. Do you see my P here? How I only have half an impression? Guys, if you are super careful, I'm just going to use this as tape, and I'm going to tape my blank down, and you have a steady hand, you could actually get your letter right back in that impression to stamp it again. So I am light on the top of my P, okay? I'm going to come to the side of it, and I'm going to lightly drag it over, and it falls right into that impression. So I know now that I'm light on the top and I'm good at the bottom. So how I'm going to hit my stamp is that I'm going to favor the top end of it. And there is my full P. There we go. We've got a full P impression there. No, Maggie, you don't have to. No, you don't tilt and tap. But you definitely have to squeeze when you're using your jigs, guys. Okay? And it's wiggling around. You should definitely squeeze. Okay? Squeeze the inside of your jig. Okay? That's what's going to hold your stamp and not make it wiggle. Come in, color my flowers. I'll lightly dab it, lightly wipe. A size marker on the jig. So the jigs come in 4 different sizes. So this is obviously it's a 3 millimeter. Let me see if I can pull them out. They're not marked on the jig, but you could tell by the hole size. So that's 3. That is a 4. Actually, that is a 6. This is a 4. And then there's a 9, 9.5. All right, guys, and then I'm going to place my blank right on top. I am going to take my crystal rivet, okay, so I picked amethyst. I'm going to put that right inside there. I'm going to place it right on my dog tag, my dog bone. You're going to see that it's popping out the back just like that, okay? You're going to take your cap, take your cap, okay? And you're going to cover it. Now, you're going to take your, I'm missing a foot here. All right, we're just going to leave that on there. Okay, you're going to use your rubber mat for this, guys, okay? And you're going to use the side that's divoted, okay? You're going to take it to the back. I'm going to give it a couple of nice hits. And it's going to rivet that right on. The paw stamp, try to tilt and tap. I can't. Let me see, Kathy. Let me see if I have that. All right. Let me see if I have that stamp. Let me take a look. So, guys, that's basically, that's all there is to crystal rivets. That's it. And it just adds a little something to your blank. How cute is that, right? Even though it's got Jenny's number on the back. Hello, Tina. So let me see. Let me see if I have that paw print real quick. I'm just gonna, so I don't leave you guys hanging there. Let me see if I have it. I'm pretty sure I do. But let's see. Yep, I have it. So Kathy, is this, welcome Dave. Thanks for tuning in. Your olive needs a new tag. Yes. The crystal rivets just come in one size. They come round and square. And we definitely have, we have cats. I have an Elvis cat. Elvis is not fond of tags around her neck, so I don't have one for her. So Kathy, is this what you are referring to? I know, Kathy, I never called it. Maybe I should try. Yes, right. So this is a riveting, this is a punch, okay? And it's a kit. It's sold as the punch and the rubber mat. Okay. So now if you're having problems with the dog print, so let's see here, because people are saying they're having, oh, I have string. So the stamps that have a lot of negative space, guys, okay? Basically, they're designed so that your enamel kind of sits on the outskirts of it, all right? I am going to show you how to tilt and tap this one. You know what? I'm going to do it on a dog bone, okay? You could put it right in the corner. I'm going to bring you back a little bit. No, Alicia, you need the bigger hole punch for that. I'm going to hit it once, okay? I'm going to bring it back, forward, side, side. So it's really just you pushing that stamp when you have it, pushing that stamp down into the metal, okay? And rocking it back and forth while still putting pressure on the stamp so it doesn't move. All right? Now with the enamel, with these, with all that negative space, like the beach ball and the life preserver, you want to let your enamel dry. Never be afraid that your enamel is going to dry and you're not going to be able to get it off, because the trick is once the enamel dries, all you have to do, if you're having a rough time taking your enamel off, is cover it with another coat of enamel and then wipe it. Little trick. Little trick, little trick. So I'm just going to lightly dab it. You don't want to be so aggressive with it, but you see how that paw print in the center is not... It's supposed to look worn, guys. Like, that is the concept of these stamps. All right? When there's that much negative space in it, it's supposed to look like you kind of have some liver of sulfur in there. I like this look. This is one of my favorite stamps to play with. Okay? You know, do you see that texture in the pad? I mean, it's great. Yep, Lynn. So definitely, I know everybody likes my little tricks. Definitely, if your enamel's dried on there, okay, put some more enamel on there and wipe it off. It'll come off. Don't get crazy and take a sanding block to it or anything else that you have. There's no need to do that. All right. The rubber pad underneath my block helps me minimize the noise. Not that I have to minimize any kind of noise in this house, because this is like Camp Chaos here on a regular basis. All right. So now I'm just going to do another one with you guys because I just really like how these look. These are the Artisan. Oh, Jen, and I threw this one up at you at the last minute. You just got to keep practicing, Kathy. Keep practicing. These are artisan blanks, okay? The square is definitely one of my favorites. And the bone. Okay. And now these are silver plated. All right. So in the center of these are a brass. Okay. I like putting this on my animals as opposed to, I like plated because these seem to tarnish. You know, the brass does tarnish, the copper does tarnish. The alchemy doesn't, but I just like the antique effect of these. All right, so we're gonna play around now with one. Again, always want to put your scratch protector on there, and we are going to, let's see, we got a request for P's for lower letters, basement, descenders. So we will do that. Oh. Pull this down a little bit. All right, so we're going to do a P and we're going to do a Y. So I'm going to use, there's my pen. Okay, so we're going to do, G, S, P, S, Y. Oh God, I can't even spell today. Look at that. I'm on lake time already, guys. Anyone doing anything fun? Can anybody leave their state? It's basically that's the better question, right? So we have G, Y, P, S, Y, gypsy. Okay, so I'm going to take my uppercase G, place it down flat. I'm going to tilt this up so you guys could see a little bit better. Flat. I'm going to lightly drag that. Remember, guys, when you're metal stamping, your letter stamp, and your designs should always be in your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand is where your hammer goes. Flat, lightly drag. Give that a nice tap. Now, lowercase, descenders. Okay, you're not going to drag, guys. You're going to place. So do you see how I am lining up the bottom circumference of my stamp with that blue line that runs across it? So instead of dragging, I'm placing. And that is how you do your descending letters. You can stamp over your sticker. And then I'm back to my S, flat, lightly drag it, give it a tap. And then I'm placing. So guys, do you see how I'm placing and I'm hitting that blue line? That's how I do my descending. And that maybe wasn't a great place to show you guys if you're a beginner. Let me grab, let's grab a plain disc and do that again so you guys could see. Yes, Amy, that blue line is for a lot of things. That blue line is also Okay. That blue line is also when you're doing your bracelets. That blue line, if you meet your end of your bracelet metal to that blue line, you're stamping in the straight line. And guys, we're going to do bracelets on Tuesday. Typeface Tuesday, we'll do some bracelets. Okay, so let's do that again. Flat, line that up. Give it a tap. Is it still covering the comments on your phone, guys? Because I can't turn the phone the other way. You're going to make sure that the bottom part of your stamp is hitting that blue line. Okay? That's better so you guys can see that. Let me tilt that up for you guys. So you see how your stamp is definitely on that blue line, okay? And that's how you do your descenders. Okay? And that's for all the fonts with descending letters. Well, guys, the good thing about your stickers is that you can move them. So if you are doing an apostrophe, move your sticker up and use it as a guide. Okay? So here's your gypsy. All right? So I'm going to let's see. We'll do basically the same thing. Let me grab another sticker. We'll go with the big one. You could do, let's see, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use the space in between my hash marks, okay? I'm gonna come in with my numbers. That's a number each. Let's do number 3. And again, I'm going to take it and line it up. Give it a tap. Okay? And I'm going to use all my uppercase for this. I'm going to make sure that I'm flat, lightly dragging. Now again, this is the 3mm celebration, and that is available at Hobby Lobby only. It's our exclusive font with them, just like we have Austin, which is Michael's exclusive font. And we will hopefully soon be having another one at Joann's. flat, lightly drag it. All right, so here we have it, 3 Edwin Avenue. So you see, guys, utilize, when you're using the uppercase and the lowercase, utilize the spaces in between your orange and black hash marks. Definitely place it down flat, lightly drag it when you feel that restriction in that sticker, because if you run your finger over your stickers, they create a ledge, okay? Use that ledge. And then you're going to pull your sticker off. Got mine on there pretty good. I'm going to take it off camera real quick. Pull that off. There we go. And there we go. And you could see with my scratch protector, look at that, guys. There's no marring on the back of that. Okay. I take my enamel, fill that in. And lightly dab it, and then lightly wipe. There we go. So those are your round sticker guides. All right. And I think we'll come back in with the 6mm paw print. Here you go, guys. Color that in. Alicia, you want to see how it looks in pewter? Okay. And then I'm going to use my 2.5 crystal setter. And I'm just going to give it a nice crystal in the corner. When I use my, yes, they are still available, Kathy. When I use my crystal setter, I like to just really give it a nice tilt and tap so I get a nice divot in there so my crystal fits nicely and nice and snug. Okay. Then I'm just going to give it a couple of hits in the back. I want it a little bit deeper. Okay. Then I'm going to take my GS Hypo. I'm not going to squeeze it. I'm going to just put a ball right in that crevice, right in that divot. And then I am going to pick a crystal, whatever falls out. Oh, pink. Oh, you're welcome, Patty. You're going to place that right inside. And there you go. So I like to get my divots, you know, more on the deeper side. So I never have a problem with the crystal falling out. So if you see, that's very, you know, the divot was quite deep. All right, and how pretty does that look? And then you could layer it. You could layer it. Or put 2 charms, put the name here. And layer that. All right, let's pull out another. Let's pull out another bone and we'll put one together. All right, let's get a sticker guide. I'm going to do Elvis. So here is my E. Here is my L. My V. My I. Oh, and I'm too low with that. I'm not having a good day today with these bones, but it's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Wow, I dropped that a lot. Kathy, you could definitely get the paw print to work. Could definitely get the paw print to work. I really dropped that eye. You can use colored yep, you could use the anodized aluminum, definitely. These are not alchemy, these are plated. Okay? And I know you were asking for pewter, Alicia. Let me see what I have in pewter. I don't think I have anything with me in pewter. No pewter today, Alicia. I'm sorry. But alchemy, how it looks in the alchemy is just like this. Okay? That's the 6mm paw print. All right. That is that. So definitely, guys, definitely utilize your crystal setters, your hole punches, your rivets. Rivets are great. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. With stamping on the back. You have no marring, you know, due to the scratch protector sheets. So these are 2 really good, cute projects. I think you should get some rivets. I definitely think that you should get some rivets, Lynn. They are fun to work with. They are considered cold connections. So they're definitely good to work with. So I have my headphones in because of my dog. But I promised you guys Priscilla. So let's see. She stopped barking. Samantha, do you have the puppy? I still consider her a puppy even though she's 3. She'll always be my puppy. Angie, I roped you into the rivets. The rivets are, guys, it's just another way of layering your tags. It's bringing your jewelry to a whole different level. Is she dry? She's unhappy. All right. Here is, oh, so here is Priscilla. Say hi. She's not happy. You say, can you see everybody? Say hi. All right, so there you go. So that's my Priscilla. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm afraid of her getting old. She's my second baby. Second baby. Yeah, so Stephanie, it's nice to layer your tags and not have it jingling around, because that's like, that wears on you after a while, especially, you know, if you have your pets and they sleep with you. She's, you know, Priscilla's got to be right up there. So any noise that she makes, or I hear that jingling and it drives me crazy. So it's definitely a way to layer your tags. It's also a way to not have them rub against one another, you know, and then you get that scratch on the bottom disc. So it's definitely great. Oh, so good. So if she's 4 and she's still a puppy too, that's good. So now I sound like a crazy dog person, but thank you guys so much. I won't let her become a bear snack, Dale. She does not leave the house. She just likes to look outside the window. She doesn't like the rock. She's one of those. So on Tuesday, guys, we are going to be doing Typeface Tuesday, and we're going to talk about Arcadia. Okay. Arcadia's a great font. I know we spoke about it before, but I'm going to rip that font apart. I'll dissect it. We'll do uppercase, we'll do lowercase, we'll do descending letters, and we will make bracelets. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. So that is Tuesday. Wednesday is still up in the air. I'm on lake time, so it's basically whatever I feel like making. So it's gonna be a surprise for you guys, but I'm gonna tell you it's definitely worth it. Yes, you can definitely, your silver plated cubes, definitely work with your stamps, and you can sink a crystal in those. And guys, if you're looking for a demo, we've pretty much covered a lot of stuff on here. So if you're looking for a demo, just private message us on Facebook or Instagram, and maybe we could share you the link of the live that we did so you could watch it on replay. All right. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys very much for joining us today. I know a lot of us are halfway out the door or just ready to unwind for our 4-day weekend, 3-day weekend, or in my case, 7-day weekend. So thank you very much. And like I said, give me some time because, you know, the internet could be a little bit sketchy there, but you will definitely see me at 1 o'clock, whether I pre-record something for you guys or I'm live. I'm hoping that I'll be able to be live with you guys. Jen and Allie, have a wonderful weekend, and I hope everyone gets to just be a little bit creative this weekend and enjoy time with your family or enjoy alone time. And I will see you on Tuesday. Bye, guys.